We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alvin Pride, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
High in the air out to center field. Ornelas has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one. Digging in now, John Wiggins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
They square one up. One time.
Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, John Wiggins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Travis Royer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. Next for New York, John Wiggins.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Hey, great job pounding his zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Richard Varquette. Now the payoff pitch home. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division, not a surprise. Alvin Pride earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Juan Villafuerte wraps it up for the save, his league-leading 45th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Rick Vaughn is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Wiggins.
Let it fly now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run score. So striding in, John Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it 4-1. At the plate, John Wiggins. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Givens on second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back to center fielder, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBI.
Hey, your pitch.
Digging in once again, John Wiggins. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them. So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. So the Bronx Bombers, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Rick Vaughn earns a league-best 17th victory. Juan Villafuerte earns the save out of the bullpen, his 46th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Yanks look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Stuart Duke, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's having a real solid year, Matt. He won his 15th game of the year in his last start. He's been solid since the season began, and he'd like nothing more than to pick up win number 16 and have two quality starts back-to-back.
The first baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, John Wiggins. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. In now, Joe Alderson.
Shortstop.
Come on now. Here we go.
Joe Alderson.
Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, John Wiggins.
John.
Now 1 pitch right here.
Wiggins.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, strike 1.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Into the box now, John Wiggins. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
The next 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run shot to right center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays.
John Wiggins will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. 0-1 the count. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the left fielder, but he can't get there, and it bounces. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Junior Carrara. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
Now in the box, John Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a one-run game now. Hey, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Rays get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Mason Booker earns his third win of the year in relief. Johnny Coleman records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.